見影の者が残した最後の影、死という名の終わりの景色だ。
すまない。老朽の存続のために、この土地でまだ抗っている人々のために、私は君を殺さなければならない。
ここで死ぬがいい。これが末路だ。行くがいい。時間だ。果てろ。この光が全てを焼き尽くす。
Hello, Captains! Welcome to the Hyperion Lounge for version 7.5.
Hello there, Captains! So, the version trailer's Easter egg really gives you that feeling of impending doom, huh? Do you think we're about to see some people get cut? Who do you think is the first on the chopping block?
Not so fast. I know everyone has a lot of questions, but first, let's review what happened in the last version, shall we? In version 7.4's main story, despite being pursued by Lantern, Song-Che, along with our protagonists, successfully awakened the remaining Seven Shus and squared off against Lantern in a heated battle.
In version 7.5, the people of Longqiu are going to hold a celebration specifically for the reunion of the Seven Shus. We'll also be hanging out with Song Shui while having lots of fun in Longqiu. The awakened Shus are going to work together to resolve the calamity and stop the 10 Faces of Misery from wreaking havoc in Longqiu and Oxia.
I wonder what role Song-Che will play in all this. Baiji mentioned her being a key player in the solution to everything that's going on. The answer lies in our news story chapter, A Crime Foretold.
But I just know the Seven Shus will take action. I'm sure the end to this crisis isn't far off. The protagonists are returning to Longqiu once again, but can they avoid being hunted down by Lantern this time?
That epic battle at the end of version 7.4 left quite an impression. Releasing her hidden power and standing in the center of the burning banquet hall with her hair glowing, you could just feel how intimidating Lantern had become.
If someone was ranking Longqiu's most dangerous villains, Lantern would definitely top that list. After all, when facing her, Song Chui's first reaction was to run away.
I'm sure everyone wants to know more about her. And luckily, the voice artists for Lantern and Perception have prepared a short message for us. Let's listen together.
ここ100年間、私は多くの借金を背負ってるけど、あんたに飴をおごるくらいで、破産なんかしない。皆さん、こんにちは。あかり役の花森ゆみりです。七術の一人であるあかりさんは、決断力があって、テキパキと行動するし、責任を果たすことをすごく大事にしているタイプの女性なんですけれど、普段の生活でよく見かけるような真面目で頼もしい先輩にちょっと似てると思いませんか？いや、でも実はそんなあかりさんにも可愛らしい一面があるんですよ。例えば、彼女はよく、私は何かをしなければならないっていう、自分を整える言葉をよく使うんですけれど、結構他の人にそれで誤解されちゃったり、トラブルを起こしちゃう時もあって、しかも強いんですけれど、任務中によく経費で、会社っぽい、経費で落とせないような、ちょっと損害を出しちゃったりするから、ちょっとだけ借金を抱えてるんですよ、あかりさん。 そういうちょっと可愛らしい、ね、ドジっ子なところもあるんですよ、あかりさん。普段はエリートっぽいイメージなのにね。皆さんがゲームで彼女のそういう違った一面を見つけて、あ、こういうところもあるんだ、あかりさん好きかもって思ってくれることを願っております。
言ったはずだ。要求を口にするときは、どうか慎重に対応してほしいと。皆さんこんにちは。核の声を担当させていただきました瀬戸あさみです。核というキャラクターは放棄に身を寄せて人の形、人の姿を持たない存在なので、最初このキャラクターの声を作るにあたって生き生きとした AI みたいな喋り方っていう風に最初演出をいただいて、どんな感じだろうって思ったんですけども、彼女の特徴として結構正直に何でも言っちゃうんですね。そういうちょっと周りの人と喋ってる時にも、なんかこう言った方がいいんじゃないっていうところを逆に、いや私はこうなのでみたいなまっすぐさみたいなのがあって、なのでそこを筋を通していったら生き生きとした AI っぽい感じになるのかなと思いながら収録を、臨ませていただきました。先ほどお話ししたように、核は自分の思ったことをそのまま話しちゃったり、目的を達成するためだったらもうなんていうの、道徳心なんかは気にしないで突き進むっていうところがあって、結構そのすれ違いみたいなのがちょっと面白い、クスッとくる笑えるシーンにはなってたりするんですけど、なんだかちょっと少し怖さも感じるというか、彼女が少し危険な存在なんじゃないかなっていうのを感じさせる部分もあるなっていうのを演じていて思いました。ぜひ彼女の活躍とこれからのストーリー、ぜひお楽しみにしていてください。
Lantern seems like a trustworthy senpai, but has also accumulated a lifetime of debt, which is quite the contrast. Have you noticed the candy scattered around the livestream room? Lantern has a bit of a sweet tooth. Even though she has a lot of debt, she's still happy to buy candy for others.
In comparison, Perception exudes a mysterious and dangerous aura. Her true form, Ajita, is actually Lantern's creditor. The relationships between the Seven Shus can get pretty interesting. Captains that want the full scoop can look to learning more in the main story of version 7.5.
Now, let's see how Lantern fares in battle. The new S-Rank battlesuit Lone Destruction Shadowchaser is a Psi-type fire damage dealer. During battle, Lantern unleashes her hidden power, and her hair will glow.
As a seasoned agent, she adeptly switches between a rapid-shot crossbow, shotgun, and submachine gun for attacks. When striking enemies, she can recover blast energy. And on top of that, Lantern can also attack using substitutes. When using a weapon skill, she aims at the enemy while switching between firearms to shoot. Afterward, she creates a vestige using the previous firearm, which speeds up the charge.
When her SP is full, Lantern will whip out a rocket launcher, a must-have for all agents on the move, and fire a cannonball that deals massive damage to enemies over a large area. She also creates a black hole to continuously draw in enemies. When the chips are down, she casts her ultimate, raining down firepower alongside her vestiges to bombard enemies with different firearms, one after another.
Additionally, Lantern is protected by the Wheel of Destiny and can assemble a Shadow Star team. When she is the team leader, those on standby can become phantoms to provide support in battle. Attacks by phantoms can recover concentrated blast energy and provide her with buffs. Moreover, when Lantern joins a resonance team, she can activate her teammates' resonance marks, unleashing resonance attacks to boost the team's firepower.
Lantern is incredibly versatile on any team and can even lead a fire damage team with characters from Part 1, effortlessly executing a full range of tactics. The fluidity of switching between her firearms is just so satisfying.
After the version 7.5 update, Lantern's recommended weapon, Burn the Long Night, and Pryarm, Burn the Long Night Luminaire will also be released.
When Lantern uses the recommended weapon in battle, it triggers special effects. When triggering firepower rotation, She'll throw in an additional piercing blade to deal fire damage. If attacked, she automatically activates ultimate evasion skill and launches a counterattack. It feels like this will boost Lantern's combat resilience, which is just what someone clumsy like me needs in battle.
In addition to her weapons, a Forged Light, Lantern's recommended stigma set, will also be released. This stigma set illustrates Lantern's journey as the guardian of Longqiu, from a rookie to one of the formidable Seven Shus, striking fear into hearts today. She's got quite the story to tell.
Speaking of stories, even though we've given a quick overview of the new main story, is there anything else we can spill to the audience?
Absolutely. We've got some fresh intel on the latest boss battle straight from the writers for all you captains out there. Check it out. It's a part of the cutscene in this boss battle.
Whoa, wait a sec. Is that Songchue's hand? Is she actually grabbing the boss? Is she trying to trip the boss up and sneak away with some coins or something?
Never forget where you come from, right? If Songchue's getting involved, she might just go down in Honkai Impact 3's history as the first character to defeat a boss using only words.
But hey, that's just a sneak peek. Got anything else for us?
Sure. Let's reveal a bit more then. This time around, the boss battle was concocted together by the teams responsible for designing characters, monsters, and missions. To spice things up, the story cinematic even made use of art forms like folding screens and shadow puppets. Here's a teaser. The boss this time is all about harnessing the authority of shadows. And believe me, there's going to be even more shadow-related elements during the battle.
I keep feeling like a monster's gonna jump out of the folding screen and get me. But hey, with Songchue as one of the shadow puppets, maybe she'll just jump out and punch the screen.
So, what will really happen? Well, captains will just have to dive into version 7.5 and find out for themselves. And don't forget to play the main story event to get crystals, source prisms, and more.
Oh, speaking of which, there's a new shop opening in Oxia this time called Don't Look Back Arcade, and they're gearing up for a test run. Remember when we got a taste of the game from their studio in version 7.4's event? Well, this time they're opening up their doors for captains to play to their heart's content.
That's right. During version 7.5, captains can hit up the arcade and join in on the Non-Stop Stage Clears Carnival. There'll be 2 games released. First up is Shadowbreaker, a thrilling brick-breaking game. Captains get to steer a spaceship with Lantern on board, bouncing balls to eliminate shadow entities and take down enemies, all while dodging attacks to clear stages.
In this game, captains will face off against shadow entities with special abilities, namely the bricks. Some will blow up, while others will be indestructible. With buffs from different balls, captains will need to strategize to take them down.
And hey, it's not just regular bricks captains might run into. There might be some seriously tough enemies to deal with as well. When that happens, captains will have to dodge attacks, charge energy, and then unleash a killer move to take down the enemy in front of them.
There's also another game, Escaping the Shadow Peril, which offers a thrilling adventure where captains must play as Lantern to dodge attacks, descend cautiously, and reach the bottom of the tunnel. Throughout the game, besides keeping an eye out for sudden enemy appearances, captains must choose their footsteps wisely. Make sure to watch your step.
Moreover, captains will encounter various pedals, each with its own unique functions. Some are spiked, so definitely avoid those, while others are conveyor belts that automatically move Lantern. Captains will also gain buffs as they descend to help clear the game faster.
The trial run event also comes with some enticing rewards. By participating, captains stand a chance to earn crystals, source prisms, and more.
Now, shifting gears from sandbox gameplay, let's dive into the version 7.5 featured event, Lantern Against Shadows. This time, the story revolves around Helia, Coralie, and Lantern.
It's interesting to see the 3 of them on a team. I wonder what happened there.
Helia and Coralie, using a device called the Box of Memories and Time, have journeyed back 100 years in Longqiu and discovered the unique combat style of the Lantern organization known as fabricated chess. In fabricated chess, both sides can take on the form of chess pieces on the board. Moreover, Coralie has also incorporated a game module based on Kiana and Mei.
That's almost like cheating. While this module's power can't quite match the real deal, it's still enough to give those Luoxing creatures a taste of the goddess of Earth.
During battle, captains can select different characters to serve as commanders who direct the chess pieces on the board. After each round, captains can also create new chess pieces to add to their inventory, forming more powerful combinations to take on various enemies.
By assembling specific lineups of chess pieces, captains can unlock additional combo bonuses. Coupled with the skills of the commanders themselves, victory is well within reach.
Of course, the space on the board is limited. If there are too many chess pieces in the inventory, the chances of essential ones appearing will decrease. When that happens, captains can strategically use withdraw to remove pieces or fuse to upgrade identical chess pieces, ensuring that powerful chess pieces consistently make an appearance and create more diverse combinations.
Oh, and don't forget about this event's feature where captains can use purge coupons to breeze through previously cleared stages and snag stage rewards straight away. Plus, the event will also reward captains with Siren's new outfit, crystals, source prisms, and more.
It feels like I've been waiting for Siren's Magic Academy uniform forever. And now, it's finally here. The design's simple, but you can still spot those adorable touches like bows and leg bands. Siren just radiates cuteness.
I wonder if she'll throw a fit when she hears about this. I can almost picture her pouting already. But hey, it's not just Siren getting a new outfit this time. No matter what she's got on, Luna always comes decked out in a stunning gown to greet captains. This outfit, compared to young Luna's outfit, has some fiery designs around the edges, giving it a hint of fragmentation that perfectly matches her resolve to fight for captains.
And there's still plenty of those classic Luna gown designs floating around. Whenever I see that pure white chiffon and those red roses, I just know she's still the same Luna. For any captains keen on snagging this outfit, don't forget to use B-chips to purchase Till Death Do Us Part.
Now that we've checked out the new outfits, let's dive into what version bonuses version 7.5 has to offer. During version 7.5, captains participating in Lantern's battlesuit supply will get a sweet 50% off for the first 10 drops. And of course, we've got the login events. Log in to get equipment supply cards, Lantern's recommended stigma option, and more. The first login event is already underway, so captains, don't forget to log in and claim your rewards.
And if that's not enough, captains can grab limited time top-up bonuses, such as weapon direct level up coupons, rank up stamps, source prisms, supply cards, and more.
On top of that, Outfit Shop is rolling out some limited time discounts with the version update. With summer just around the corner, Summer Outfit Mall is stocking up on popular summer outfits. This time, there will be 18 popular summer outfits up for grabs, and captains can use crystals to purchase them. It's a great chance for captains who missed out before to catch up.
And that's not all. The system is getting a bunch of updates this time around too. Following the version 7.5 update, captains can earn more source prisms by taking on specific challenges in Memorial Arena.
Plus, there are some tweaks to Universal Mirage as well. The storage limit for invites of Mirage has been bumped up to 10. Stages on 6F to 7F will introduce a new multiplier challenge feature, letting captains take on a challenge with an up to 5 multiplier each time.
Talk about efficiency. Getting 5 times the rewards in a single go? I'll definitely jump in for a few rounds right after the update. That wraps up this edition of the Hyperion Lounge. Wishing everyone a fantastic time in the new version. Until next time, captains.
Bye-bye!